get her? Yeah, get her around.
Yesterday we went to Justin Rhodes' premiere of his new documentary.
What?
Where he went across the whole entire country talking about different farms. We didn't actually get to meet Justin and Rebecca, mostly because we didn't really know what to say, like, hey, we watch your YouTube channel. We were able to talk to Arthur from another favorite channel of ours, Art and Bree, and we kind of picked his brain about different things about gardening and all that, because we are doing our first garden this year. We loved the premiere. It was inspiring. Justin did a great job and put in so many hours of editing, which I know the stress of just from doing. I think the logging video was probably my best one yet, and that one took me from, like, just for how long it wasn't very long. It took me from like maybe like 9 o'clock at night till 4 o'clock in the morning just to edit that video. So I cannot even fathom how long it took him to make that documentary by himself. It's amazing. As you know, we've been slacking on making videos, mostly because everything is a big mud hole. We're only off 2 days a week, and the hours are longer, so that helps because whenever we get home we can do stuff here and there, but it's just every single Sunday and Monday it seems like it's just been raining and raining and raining, and this week it's today and tomorrow nothing but rain, sunny all throughout our work week, and then it's supposed to rain next Sunday and Monday, of course. With that said, we have done a ton of different things around here, and today we are actually getting rid of the last sheep we have. You know, we butchered the first sheep. I did not get that on film. I just didn't want to, with it being our first time, I wanted to butcher the first sheep and then do the second sheep and film the second sheep. But the first sheep actually went really, really well. We didn't have any issues. It was delicious. We had a ham roast for Christmas, or ham leg, whatever you call it. The leg roast, the back leg. We cooked the whole thing for Christmas, and it was delicious. Our guests loved it. So we definitely liked it. I don't know that we will do sheep again. I mean, I'm sure we will eventually, but our infrastructure is just not set up right now for sheep, which is another reason why we are downsizing. You know, it's been exciting. We moved in last June. It's been almost a year, and we have just been so excited about homesteading that we wanted to do all the things. And I think sometimes this is what new homesteaders want to do. We definitely fell into it. It's just, oh, we can do this, and we can do this, and we can do this. Just because you can doesn't necessarily mean that you should. One thing we are really bad about is we are Craigslist surfers. We love Craigslist. Everybody loves Craigslist. So we'd see a deal on a sheep or a pig or whatever, and we would run out and get it. So we would get the deal. There's always deals. There's always deals. So you just gotta wait for the right one. But anyways, we didn't really have, we would just say, hey, let's go get this thing. We can set it up in this pen, and then the next week we can start the fencing and all this. Well, we didn't really have infrastructure set up, and then the fencing would get put off and put off. This winter, we were feeding 2 bottle calves, 2 does. Hold on, it's raining. Anyhow, we were feeding 2 bottle calves, 2 2 doe goats, a buck goat, and the 2 sheep almost all winter long, plus the pigs. So we were having to supplement all this feed, and it was expensive. So now that we are going to focus on the garden, we are really cutting back because I want this garden to be awesome, and I want to pour all my time and energy into the garden. We have biddies. I'm not a huge fan of raising biddies because of the light and keeping them in the thing and the stink in the house and all that stuff, but I got some Americanas because I want blue eggs, and I also got Copper Moran chicks, black Copper Moran chicks. I think they're the French ones. They have the feathers on their feet, so I don't know if that means anything. So we're gonna have really dark brown eggs, and we'll have blue eggs, and hopefully later on we'll have olive eggers. These are the biddies. Elmer took, this was supposed to be a rabbit pen that he built last summer, and we got the biddies, and so he put kind of stuff on the sides, and it worked out perfect for a brooder. We need to build a top for it, but right now they're too small to jump out, so this looks wild because of the red light. But so the babies. There is one black Australorp chick in there. I've never had a black Australorp, so I just thought I'd grab one. Now, one thing I've learned about my big chickens, since I've planted a few things, they like to eat anything you plant. So we have to figure out a solution for that. I've got, right here, I did have 5 tomato plants and some marigold, and they have just, they destroy everything. And they poop on your porch, and that's my porch. And so instead of letting them free range 24/7, we are going to build a big coop on the side of the house out of one of the sheds. Here's a raised bed that I did last week, and they have trampled and eaten my pepper plants. I mean, it could have been the puppy, but I think it was mostly the chickens. There's the culprits right there. Now this is the shed we plan to put the chickens in. There's not a lot of headroom in here, so it actually works better than the shed on the other side of the house. And we plan to, in one of these walls, cut out a section and have it to where this will be their nesting boxes, and we can go from the outside and get the eggs and gather them. We've done a lot of debating back and forth on chicken tractors or a chickshaw, or, you know, just let them free range, and I feel like right now for us this is the best solution. We don't really have the funds to pour into poultry netting right now, and I just feel like this would be the best way of, you know, my kids are 1 and 4 right now, or 1 and 5. And I can say, hey, go grab the eggs, and they don't have to go into the poultry netting and get the eggs. They can just come right outside the shed, grab the eggs. It's really close to the house. I mean, you could see the house. I mean, it's not too close to where we're going to smell the stink or anything, or the funk. And, you know, we'll keep the bedding kept up and everything, but it's close enough to where I can look out the window, watch him grab the eggs, and then he can come back inside. Put the door on the opposite side?
On this side, yeah.
Okay. What do you think about, like, building up, like, put a board right here where you have to, like, step over?
We'll have to cover this or they'll squeeze out from underneath.
Yeah.
And stuff can get in.
Right.
It's not that I'm worried about the chickens getting out. I'm worried about foxes and weasels and coons.
We might can put it up higher to where it's flush with this up here. And then build it up at the bottom. And then, what do you want to do? Put hardware cloth over this?
I'm going to see what we've got.
Okay.
We'll do hardware cloth or chicken wire or something. These buttons here.
And then we got to move all this stuff to...
Oh, that ain't nothing. That's not a bunch of crap. It's just 3 or 4 things.
Well, the chicken's already in here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's raining, so... And they'll keep all these wasps down to a minimum, I hope.
And there's a lot of aeration in here. I mean...
It's not closed in. Look, it's ventilated across the top of the back there. We'll have to put chicken wire over that. Try to keep snakes and stuff out.
That's the only thing I'm worried about is now that they can't get away, we might, like, we have zero predator problem right now.
Right now.
The dog, we don't even close the coop at night. The dog keeps, Miss Sadie here, Miss Thing. We hear coyotes cross the road, and she keeps everything away from all of our livestock. So, I'm worried about snakes.
Snakes and foxes.
That she can't get to in here if something's in here. But, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we won't start losing chickens since we coop them up.
Do that so they come apart down the bottom there.
These are the, well, we tried to sell the goat and the sheep together, but there's a man coming to get the sheep. He didn't want the goat. It's a male, it's a buck, Nigerian dwarf, and it's probably going to be hard to get rid of him because a lot of people don't want bucks. And it's not because they're bad or anything, it's just because you only need one buck, you know, with your does. So it's not going to bother me if we have to keep him. We'll probably just put him in with the pigs, and then he can eat all the higher stuff, and the pigs will eat all the stuff closer to the ground.
He just ain't got no papers with him.
That's why I started saying you didn't get no papers with him. So
Yeah,
he got registered stuff, but no papers.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're just breeding for your own, because you know they're those are dairy goats.
Yeah.
If you're just breeding for your own stock and stuff,
yeah,
you know it'd be all right. But if you're breeding for trying to make money off of them, he's not really worth anything.
Little.
I tell you what, I had a guy offer me $80 for the pair of them last night. If you give me $30 for him, I'll just load him up with you too.
$8.25.
Where you killing me? Yeah, I will, just to move him on.
Okay.
Just to get him on Craigslist. Man, you wouldn't believe people just beat you to death on Craigslist anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't hardly sell nothing on Craigslist.
Well, everybody, I mean, no, it's bad to say everybody tries to beat everybody, stuff like that, but the way my son was telling me, you know,
they haven't been handled.
Well, we could get this on the rim a little bit, down Paxton's up.
Yeah.
You keep them right down in this corner.
Yeah.
I'm too busy, people. I'm on the phone.
There we go. That works.
Now I have to get my phone real quick. Hello.
Now we can put a rope around them and.
I'm picking up a goat and a sheep. A goat and a sheep.
Yeah, if you can get in there with them.
Pull you into. Yeah.
Oh.
Got her?
Oh.
Okay. Get her?
And,
get around on
Don't let him get out.
If you could grab his horn for me.
Yeah, you can carry him by the horn just about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, can you?
I'm gonna let her loose. All right, he's slick as a ribbon.
You can come now.
Got him? Oh, girl.
Are you on the horse?
Yeah. Now you can probably. You want to come out this way?
No.
Okay.
No, because it's already open over here.
Maybe we can.
Just reach me him.
You got him?
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead and get her. I'll hold the gate to it.
Oh, easy, girl.
All right. You got him. You may get that gate. Got it? Don't let her go.
A little bigger.
Yeah, don't lose her. Got her?
Yeah. She's flipping loose. Alright, honey, go down, get that door.
I thought I'd had all this up before we went. I wouldn't think. Oh, calm down now. It's a little tricky there. I got lost for some stupid reason.
There we go.
There that is.
He's caught now. You can't go nowhere.
Well, there's the aftermath. What happened to your shirt?
I wanted to show off my body.
Oh, yeah. Well,
A sheep kicked through the back.
yeah.
Taking them off Craigslist right now. Alright.
Now
Well.
we got less to worry about.
Yeah, we got less to worry about. We got the sheep and goat trying to get out all the time. We take our cow panels down there and put cucumbers and squash on it, and beans and all the like. Man got him a good deal.
Yeah, he did. And it's not that we didn't like having the goats and the sheep. The goats did a great job whenever we were moving them around, of clearing everything out. We've just about got everything we cleared out that we want right now. So at this time, it's not feasible to have goats. The other sheep was getting too old, so we didn't want to eat her. So now we have cattle panels that we can do stuff with. This will be a chicken yard. And then, like we said, we're going to put the nesting boxes to where we can access them from the outside, and then we'll be good to go. What a relief. What are you doing, Elmer?
I'm making some tomato cages.
Oh.
That was some scrap welded wire we had left.
That'll keep the chickens away.
Yeah, so we can let them out a little more when we get them coop fixed. We don't have to keep them up all the time.
Look at this one. Look how pitiful.
I think it'll make it.
Yeah, look, it's already got new leaves on it.
Yeah, we caught it before they eat it come down the roots.
I think it'll come back up. It has been a wonderful, rainy, but eventful day today. And I'm so glad you guys joined us. We appreciate all of our followers, all very few of you. So thank you so much, and just don't forget to subscribe and wait for the next video. Thanks.